Hooray! Hi guys, it's a girl, lilymutamztv, also known as Ghetto Z. You're from Zambia. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe so that each time I upload videos, you'll be notified that Ghetto Z post a video. Thank you so much for more than 68,400 subscribers. We are definitely going to hit 69,000 subscribers before Monday. Na totela sana. Thank you. Hi Natasha, good to see you. And those who are watching me on Facebook, just check so that it goes live on Facebook. It's good to see everyone. It's quite warm in Britain. It's summer here, so we have the British weather going on. But I have to make sure that the stream here is public. Okay, public. Well, so thank you so much. A lot of you want to know what's going on at present, and so many people have sent messages, and I'm so proud of the love, the support from everybody all over the world: Jamaica, Cameroon, Tanzania, Congo, Barbados. I'm really blessed to have a lot of you people supporting us. Canada, Australia, Namibia. Oh God, everyone is just so supportive. We were quite down yesterday because we were told Chela was going to spend the night in the cells Central Police, and I was just a lot of people were disappointed, but today we will be better because we have somebody, our guest, who has seen Chela today and is going to update us. I want to thank each and every one of you that has contributed, whether it's 20 kwacha, 30 kwacha. The money has gone so far. So let me just check an update as well. I can't believe this. Everybody's supporting us. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, we've just received money and we're presently at 1,200.12 pounds. Wow. So I have to do the conversion. We've hit more than 20,000 kwacha. Amazing. It can only be God that all these things are happening. I'm so blessed to have each and every one of you supporting us. So comment, and then you see your comment there. So I'm going to be bringing our guest shortly, and we can start. Yes, when the live stream starts, that's why I buy time. It breaks a little bit. So I'll bring in Natasha just to say hi, and then yes, it does that.
Hi.
Hi, Nat. Yeah, mine is breaking, so I'll take myself a little bit off and back on. So if you can just talk, just 1 minute or so, just to say hi to the people,
Okay.
and everything that's going on with Chela. I'll be back just 1 second. Yeah, just
Okay,
keep
sure.
on talking.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Hi everyone. Sorry for the background noise. But I guess this whole situation with Chela Tukuta has really opened up our eyes as Zambian people. And it's been a little, like I was a little shocked when I found out about Chela being arrested in the first place, because I feel like now that the world has been given this type of information, we can only use this information to be able to either do good or do bad. And the thing is that we need to be able to find a way of, first off, trying to help Chela out of the situation that he is in currently. And also because our group, the Zambia Youth group, we're currently raising some money to be able to basically get our situation off the ground. And a lot of the people within the group, we've been able to mobilize and help out people. And the thing is that now what I'm looking at is, if we're able to raise this much money towards helping Chela, we can be able to raise awareness through our voices, through our social media, through various ways, so that we can also impact change within our current situation within Zambia. And just being able to realize that at first I was a little skeptical, and I was like, okay, is everybody gonna join hands and be able to actually see the situation and say, hey, this is important? Because a lot of the times as Black people, we're not very united, and we don't really stick to doing what we say we're gonna do. And I'm really proud of us Zambian people, and even people across the world, who have been giving donations towards this cause, and trying to basically show a positive light of how Black people can be able to join hands together and achieve a common goal. And I hope this also reaches to various people across the world who are of African descent and Black, that as Black people, if we stand united, we can do whatever we want to achieve. So I guess that's what I wanted to say, and I hope everyone is motivated by what is going on through the works that Lily has been pushing forward. Thank you, Lily, so much for being an advocate, because not many people are willing to risk themselves to stand and make change. So you're an inspiration.
Oh, thank you so much, Natasha. That's Natasha. She has a YouTube channel as well. This is my baby, the baby that I met on YouTube. And I've been mentoring her. You see the way she's speaking some nice English. Natasha is 23, by the way, and she's amazing. Thank you so much, Natasha. So in case you want to join the stream and you want to be part of the chat, please, here is the link. Join the link, make a comment, talk about what's going on. You know, this is about you and me. Our guest is waiting already, but I'm just waiting for a few more people because I know everybody wants to know what's happening with CHELLAH. It's a great update for everyone. So thank you, Natasha. You can hide yourself if you want. And
yeah, sure.
We can catch up in a bit.
Okay.
So there is a link that I'm dropping. The link that I'm dropping is for you to join the stream if you want to be in the background. Thank you so much. At least we are nearly 300 people. Amazing. So we've met a gentleman. His name is Mr. Kelvin Mukuka. He has a Facebook like page. Amazing work on his Facebook page. He's been, advocating for the youths, and he visited Chela Tokuda today. So I'm about to bring him on now, and it'll be amazing. This man is great. He's everything. In fact, people have been recommending him to, like, Lily, why don't you work with this guy? Why don't you work with this guy? I'm like, who is this guy? And him too. People have been saying, why don't you work with Lily? Why don't you work with Lily? Thank you so much. So comments, Henry says, Lily, continue the same job because we have suffered. Yes, we'll carry on. It's all about empowerment. So your comment is going to feature here. For those of you who would like to contribute towards Chellah's welfare, please do let us know. We want to make things as transparent as possible. We don't want to do things hiding. So by Monday we'll get to know everything. So yes. 10 more people, and then we can bring our guest. 10 more people, we can bring our guest. Yeah, I keep on breaking. I don't know why. Okay, let me bring on. Let me add him. Yeah, he does that. This stream, yeah. Let me see. Is he here? Okay. I don't know why I dropped him. Hello.
Yes, Lily. Yeah,
how are you?
I'm better than you. Though the network is, I don't know. But I can hear you now.
Apparently, they are playing with our network.
Exactly, yes.
Apparently they're playing with apparently they're playing with our network.
I'm glad.
But you just have.
I'm glad that you have introduced me to,
Yeah,
to this channel. Sure, and I'm greeting everyone who's here.
Yeah.
I'm greeting you. I'm the seed of Ropla Province, the voice of Ropla Province, Zambia at large. And I thank God I'm in Lusaka. I came yesterday, and God is mighty. Though I believe in action myself, we have played too much, and it's time to act. I call myself, I'm spiritual. So I talk differently. I do differently. Yeah, that's what I do. And let's come together as really you are doing. I'm so glad of you. Continue doing the same. We are fighting for one goal, and we need to make the devil run away, because this is the only Zambia that we have. Tatuakakwate chalo chimbiyo. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. What I wanted you to do is also just explain to people on Facebook and YouTube what you do in Zambia, and how you go to where, what you do, and then also we'll get to the CHELLAH TUKUTA part, because I know that's what everyone wants to hear. What do you do, and what inspired you to start what you do? Oh, his network is broken.
Okay. Lily,
Okay.
sorry for inconvenience. Yes. Leadership is in blood.
Yeah.
I think I started this when I was young.
Yeah.
Presenting people. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Carry on. Carry on.
Yeah, so I completed my education, in 2009, Kapilimponshi. I went to Mozambique. I did something in Mozambique. I came back. I stayed in Mozambique for 4 years, and I came back to Zambia. I got employed to a certain company there in Kabwe, where I resigned in just for two months. 2 months, and I started my own thing. I started a business. I started business myself, and then the business was like up and down and stuff. That's how I joined. I joined business of mining. I ventured into mining, and I went to Luapula province, where I'm doing my manganese mining. I own my own company, which is called MK World Champion Investment Limited. I'm the executive director in that company. I also run a company called 7 Stars Construction and Supplying Limited. I'm also a CEO of MK Auto Africa. I'm also the CEO of MK Mobile Africa in these companies. So my company is growing and is coming to a group of companies. Yes, that's there in Luapula. I thank God for everything that is God is doing. And it has been paining me for me to sit down and to see my country the way Zambia is being run. And I thought of forming an organization which is called the Mucca Foundation. First of all, before I went to Luapula province, I was in Central Province, where I formed an organization which is called Rise Up and Speak Youth Association of Zambia, where I even met the first lady, Madam Esther Lungu. We did 1 or 2 things. And then I went to Luapula province. There, I thought of, I have to proud back to the community for what God has given me and for what I'm working for. I have to proud back to the community, which I did. I formed an organization which is called Mucca Foundation, as my name's Mucca Foundation. I formed that organization. It is even on Facebook. We are doing something to the community. As you know, poverty level in our country has gone high because I'm on the ground. I work with the people who don't have anything, people who are sleeping without food. I'm on the ground with these people, and people are crying day and night. Though it's a challenge even where I am to do the works that I'm doing. People would always think of maybe is thinking to stand next year, which is my right to stand if I want to stand. But in this government, it has come like you become an enemy if you want to help the vulnerable, because them actually they are failing to implement what they promised the people of Zambia. So I formed that organization, and it has got only 2 years, and we have done miles, and people are appreciating. But unfortunately, it's all about anytime they can close it down, because it's the news of Luapula about my foundation, what I'm doing in Luapula province. I've started in Mansa, and the foundation is growing because I'm in Chembe, I'm in Zamfia, I'm in Kawambwa, I'm in Chipili, everywhere. Like last week I was in Chipili, is the member of parliament. So it has been a challenge somewhere else, but I don't retreat because I know what I carry. And I'm on Facebook. My page is Mukuka Kelvin MK. That's my page. And we have just created a YouTube channel, as I was talking to you this afternoon. And we have created a channel. Anytime soon we'll start uploading, we'll start putting videos there so that people can have access, because worldwide people are communicating, people are calling me day and night. I'm not even sleeping. As you know, yesterday we traveled from Mansa to here, and the people were calling. And I'm so happy because people outside are putting effort. But my worry is about the youths who are in Zambia. I'm telling you, I'm failing to sleep because effort they want to show, they are showing effort on Facebook. They are showing effort on media, which is not bad, but we need to come out. We need to come out. It's like it's practical and physical. So you have to come from practical and you go to physical. So you have to do it on, you understand. Not just we end up on media, because only those people that are doing fine really in our country are able to do or to see what we are doing. I'm telling you, life in Zambia is difficult because for someone to buy even 20 kwacha bundle or airtime is something else. It's not easy. Life has become difficult for people, unless for us who are strong. That's why I always supposed to say only the strong will survive. But if the strongest survive, they have also to remember people, because not all people are hate, but some are behind, and we have to accept that. Not all are really, not all are Mukuka, not all are Tukuta. So we need to help people who are behind us. I think, I'm into mining. I do mining. I have 15 mining licenses in Luapula province, and I'm trying. I thank God. Yeah, that's me.
Man, thank you so much. So obviously, you arrived yesterday, and your mission was to meet Chela Tukuta. Tell us your experience this morning first, because you were disappointed this morning. Tell us your first experience.
Yeah, as I arrived in Lusaka yesterday night around is that 5 p.m.
Yeah.
So I went direct there because my spirit was just saying you have to go. So I went there, and then I was stopped to say you can't see him this time because he's a public figure. And I'm glad that even the police they are aware that Chela is not a small man, he's a public figure now.
Oh.
So they told me to say, no, you can't see him. And we have to respect it because they're on duty and they're just applying their effort and their duties. So I said, okay, it's fine. I wanted to sleep there, but I decided, okay, let me go because people are waiting. I'll be live. I was live yesterday at 20 hours. Is it 20? Yes, 8 p.m. 8 a.m. Sorry. So this morning now, I was there. And these two police officers were like, we are not allowing people to see anyone this morning. And I told them, yes, that night I will see. And you told me to say, you come tomorrow with breakfast so that you see him.
Yeah.
So there was a constable who started like provoking and shouting at me. And I thank God there were people there. They said, no, the man is light, but why can't you just talk nicely, not the way you are answering? You know, he was drunk. I'm telling you,
police officer, yeah.
I have even the video. He was drunk, so I was stopped, and I just said, okay, it's fine. I'm going back. I know where I'm going to touch, and you allow me, whether you like it or not. I'll come and see Chela. Otherwise, I'm here for Chela. So why should you stop me to see him? And this is coming to a problem in our country because politicians, they are trying to control everything. These police people in police services, they are just being controlled by politicians. They can't do their work as professionals. They are just doing it for the sake of maybe this person, maybe Bowman Lusambo, maybe Tutuanguluve, maybe and stuff. So which is very, very sad because they are just being controlled, even them, even if they don't want to do something, but because of the pressure of politicians, they are harassing people, they are beating people. People want to speak, who want to apply profession is being retired on national interest. Now, I don't understand that national interest if people are saying, no, this is right. Because if you say national, you include everyone. It's everyone now. It's people. Police officers not their national interest, which is very, very, very bad. And I was so shocked. But you know, as a leader, sometimes you get upset, you get on the way, and then I left the police, the central police, and I went to do other things, one and two things, and this evening I went now at the police station. Maybe a question there.
And and you managed to see him, isn't it? You managed to see him, isn't it? Oh,
yes,
so
that's why I'm smiling. I managed to see him.
I know because I saw your pictures.
They are young.
Yeah. I saw your pictures, and I saw your pictures earlier when you didn't manage to see Chela. You were not happy, and you know. So now I'm happy to see you happy. I saw your pictures earlier.
Yeah.
So tell us your experience with Chela. Tell us your experience with Chela. You know, when you saw him, how is he? Because we are all worried. Yes, last night we couldn't sleep. How is he doing?
First of all, I thank God that you people, you are there for Chela. And let's not pull back. We have just to continue the same spirit. Lily, don't stop this job that you have started. Continue doing the same job. Because even Chela that side, he said, please go greet Lily for me. I really appreciate. I even showed him all the text and all the donation that you guys you are doing for him, and he said, "Really? Sure." And I said, "Yes." He said, "Please, my man." And he really appreciated you. And I encouraged him to say, please, we are together. People are behind you. We don't want people to be far behind Chela. We want people to be behind but near. You understand, Lily? So what you are doing is showing that you are near. You are back, but you are near.
Yeah.
And he was very, very, very happy to say, please. And he even encouraged to say, don't worry, I'll come out. It's time. And I told him to say, it's time. Everything. When you are a leader, Lily, you can't you can't deny sales. You can't deny that place. It's a place where you have to go in and you come out. So I encouraged him, and it was fantabulous. I really loved how Chela he was looking, although he was just calm and he was strong. Yes.
That's nice. Was he smiling? Is he wearing? Because we all want to know: is he wearing clothes? Does he have a blanket? Is he warm? Because those are the questions yesterday people were worried. Like Christabel was saying last night, this man made me cry. Or you made him cry. Somebody saying last night you made them cry.
I can't hear you.
Someone is saying that last night you made them cry. Someone is saying that last night you made them cry. You can't hear me. Let me take you out and bring you back.
Now, yes.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay. Somebody is saying that last night you made them cry because of your videos. Can you hear me? Yeah. Somebody is saying that last night you made him cry. You made them cry because of your videos. You made them cry. Yeah. What did you say that made them cry? You can't hear. Okay, let me try and bring you out and then bring you back in a bit. Sometimes the network is like that. Somebody's playing on it.
Hello.
The network sometimes plays around. Hi, someone. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, let me bring back our guest as well. So, you can ask him some questions about Chela, what's going on. Mr. Mukuka, can you hear me now?
Hello?
Yeah? Yeah, can you hear me now?
I can, yes.
Okay. We've got a young man here, Mr. Samuel, who's got some questions for you. So if you can interact, is that okay? So you can go ahead and ask questions.
Okay.
He's lost the signal.
We are trying to.
He's lost the signal. Okay, you can just. He's lost signal. You can contribute just about Chela, and then maybe he'll come back. I think his signal is being played about, but that's his Facebook page. For those of you who want to follow him, he's amazing on Facebook. Yeah. So, what's your contribution about what's going on and Chela? What would you like to say?
What I want to say about what is happening here in Zambia, the government has just lost it, like big time. And just on your part, the thing that you're doing, really, please continue. And everyone is very proud of you. Including Mr. Mukuka himself. We are watching and we are following on, like, every program that every topic that you are bringing up, we are there to watch, to comment, and also participate. And myself, I'm in Quito right now. Yeah, we have recruited some youths We have a number of youths who are not just saying we stand with Chela, Lily, and Mr. Mukuka, and the Biflo and other guys. No, we have people who are coming out. Like yesterday, we had a meeting, and today we were supposed to have a meeting, but due to some other commitments, we didn't have. I just told the guys to say we cannot have today because we have to do ABCD. We prepare for Monday. Yes. Yeah. So we are kind of concerned on the Chela's part, like he's in custody. Everyone is aware. Yeah. But we just want to have that assurance, or maybe to just see him moving. I know they can't allow taking a video, but just for the sake of peace, I know we are a peaceful country and youths at large. We just want to see Chela, the Chela we know. Okay, that's our cry. Everyone is concerned. Everyone wants to see Chela. Yeah.
Oh,
and
carry on.
And also the guys in Lusaka, they should not think that we in the Copper Belt, we're not doing anything. That's the major reason why I've come on this forum, so that I share with to everyone to say we are doing something even here in the Copper Belt, to be precise in Kiko.
That's good. We have our team as well. We have a team in Ndola as well. You know, the posters that you've been seeing, they are made by a guy called Mambo, is in Ndola. And then, you know, part of the contributions have been received in Ndola as well with Hagai. So it would be nice for you to meet, because we've already started meeting on, we've been having meetings via Zoom, but now we haven't yet had the physical meetings yet. So it would be nice, you know, if I could have your contact, if you can email me or inbox my Facebook page, so that we can work together, because this is not about me or Natasha or Mr. Mukuka. It's about everyone. And like I was saying on my Facebook Live today, that we want to leave a legacy. We want to leave a legacy of this is what we did, and people remember for the hard work that, you know, we've put in. So please, if I can have your contact, it would be very good. Mr. Mukuka, are you back now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Oh. Can you hear me now, Mr. Mukuka? But you're okay. Let me unmute. And we just received a donation super chat of 500. I don't know what that is. Mr. Mukuka, you can carry on speaking.
It's Swedish kronor. 500 kronor.
Oh, Swedish, really?
It's $50.
Oh, so how much is that in
$50.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, wow. Thank you so much for the 50. Oh, wow. Amazing. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. Mr. Mukuka, you can carry on because you are our guest here.
I'm a bit behind because of network. I'm telling you, so I'm trying to change network. Something else.
I know, we just wanted to hear you just to say, you know, when you met Chela, and you know what you said, what happened, and what you think of the whole situation.
Lily, there's an echo.
Okay, come again.
Maybe Natasha, you can say it out, because maybe when you start, you can't hear me.
Oh,
I was saying that if you can try to just explain a little bit about what's going on when you met Chela, how everything went. Yeah.
There's still an echo.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try.
Okay.
I met Chela around 12, was it 12 12, 18, somewhere there. And you know, he was happy because I'm coming from Mansa, Luapula province. As far as you know, Mansa is very close to Lusaka. So when he saw me, he was like, you are here. Sure. He was so happy, so happy. Yes. I met him. We met. He was, you know, he was brought out from the cells, and he went with the lawyer.
Yeah.
They discussed something with the lawyer, and then he came back to the cells, where before going inside, we started discussing, and we discussed a lot. It's just that, you know, we need people, we need to be serious. There are people that are spiraling. There are people that are taking things easily. You know, people, what we are doing, me, I can say, all of people who are here, maybe us, we are not suffering, but the majority Zambians are suffering. The majority Zambians are not eating. The majority Zambians are just sleeping without food in their houses. I live in Luapula where we grow cassava. I stay in Luapula where we grow cassava. People are eating. I'm telling you, it's a problem to buy chisense. It's a problem to buy a kapompa, just a small, you know, kapamela. I hope you people, you can understand kapamela. It's a problem because I'm from the village and I'm on the ground. I'm working with people, and we always share with each other, with each other. So when I saw him, I felt like I didn't want to bring that. Maybe I'm so sad and stuff. I just went there to encourage him, and we had each other. And I told him, we are with you. And he was like, he was happy. How have you managed to come inside with what you have? I can't mention here. And he was like, Mukuka, I respect you now. He said, I respect you now. I think you are not just a human.
Yeah.
He said, you are not just a human.
Course.
I said, me, I'm a natural. I know, and I'm proud of that. I told you in that last video, you can watch my videos. I said, I think these people, they are playing with me. I'm going to worship the spirit. And there was a night, 2 days before coming to Lusaka, I didn't sleep. I spent worshiping spirits, not worshiping God. I'm proud of that, because where we have reached now, we need the spirit of Kapwepwe, we need the spirit of Mushalas, we need the spirit of Alimwangankombla, we need the spirit of Mainza Chona, we need the spirit of Ari yes, Arimwangankombla, and there was another Ari. A lot of these fight, you know, these people were strong. And this is the spirit that I do inspire in these young people. And I taught them today to say, you people, why are you scared? Come. If you are too, you know, people can talk nicely on media. They are calling me mad. When I was in Indola, I uploaded the photo. When I was in Indola, there I got one photo there, and kneeling down to that statue of Kaunda and Mwanawasa and stuff, I said, my father, where I'm going. You understand? So I was crying to the spirit, and mind you, we are in Africa. Traditional is traditional. We have to believe that, because there are people that are using charms in government. So if they are using charms, we have to tell them to say, enough is enough, like freedom Skazwe. And I'm in Lusaka, I can't hide that. Bowman Lusambo said, don't pray in Lusaka. I'm in Lusaka, and I can't be intimidated, and no one can scare me. No one can, and they can't even lock me up. I told them to say, call me. If I want someone, come and tell me to say, let's go. Yesterday, you saw the dressing, I sent you photos. People were like, please just go direct to the room. You can ask. I stopped at Mandevu station there, junction, and I started moving. I walked there for 10 minutes, and I was even greeting people there. I was withdrawing money there, and I went in intercity bus station where thugs are. And I said, no one can touch me. No one can touch me because enough is enough. It's a high time people to realize and people to rise in numbers, not on social media, not just having meetings, but to bring reality. Because we all talk well on Facebook, we all talk well on these medias, but we need like you people who are outside. You are supporting people. You are supporting people in Zambia. You are supporting youth in Zambia. You are making efforts for these young people, for you and for me. And we are doing this for our children and grand.
Yeah. The network is pausing, huh? Sorry about that. Obviously, you can see that the network is messing around. Obviously, you've heard what he's been saying. He will come back, I'm sure, shortly till the network comes back. But, you've heard what he said, that, he reached a point whereby he's even worshipping the spirits of Harimanga Mkumbula and everyone, because the people who are working in government, they're using charms. Because I said it on my live stream. I said, look, the way these people are behaving, I felt like somebody's pressing something. If you're spiritual, you're a Christian, it's like somebody's pushing you down, and it's not fair. What would you like to comment, Natasha, whilst we wait for our guests? I think the networks are tripping. Let me read some comments. Lemmy says, Lily will continue talking till Chela is released from PF custody. Yeah. How are you, sir? Is it back now?
Yeah, I'm back now.
Carry on, carry on. Just on my YouTube channel, I have subscribers from all over the world, and they start complaining. No, they all want to hear what you're saying. They say, "What is this?" And they will subscribe to yours. We've given them like, yes, yeah, you can carry on.
Okay, so where
you're complaining about everything, the spirit, and, the youth in Zambia, the ones on the ground, the youth in Zambia. You're complaining about them.
It's not like these people, like youths. If you are listening me, you are not doing it because you are scared. There is a spell which has been thrown into youths, whereby even you can't understand really, where even cadres from UPND, because they are also youths, they can't come on board. Cadres from DP, it is a spell, the spell of intimidation, scaling youths. They not to say, I think this generation, they have realized to say, I think it's a high time to see Shikapwasha in parliament for more than 35 years. Well, he has done nothing in He has done nothing. He has done nothing in his constituency, and the people are crazy, calling me. I think this guy is mad. These people. It's a high time to realize to say leadership. You are a leader. Don't move out yourself. You are a leader. You can make a good presence. You yourself. I can be the president. I can be the minister. Because these people, they have stayed like Dollar Silia. He has been in parliament for how long? They need to retire. They need to go home. We need young people.
Yes.
These people are what? That's why they are failing to deliver what they promised. Because because it becomes a baby. So it's like we have babies in government. We respect them with due respect, but the way they are doing, the way they are treating us, we didn't see this in time of Mwanawasa. And my apology, and we need to apologize to the family, to the First Lady, Mrs. Maureen Mwanawasa, for what, for us youths, we used to call Mwanawasa's garbage. When Mwanawasa was better than this regime, when his minister could not pray nonsense in his cabinet. I remember very well, Nevers Mumba he was chased from cabinet. He was chased from that government. Upon arriving from Congo, just on the airport, he received a letter to say, you have gone out, because he did something without the consent of his boss. Now, this time, whereby a minister is being investigated, but is still holding to the position. Now, really, can that happen whereby my manager start investigating me while I'm in my office? What is he or she going to do? Because I'm still his boss. Until I move from that press, from that position, that's when now, can you hear me?
Yes, yeah. I was trying to bring back my volume. Yeah. Yes. That's when now he or she can work nicely, freely, because you can be intimidated. Molova is your boss. So what do you expect at the end of the day? And the president has gone quiet. Silence is louder in this government now, because the president has gone mute. The president has gone silent without talking, appraising. When you see our president talking, it's all about appreciating Lusambo, who is a thug. I remember one time I was in Copperbelt, and Mr. Sata came in Copperbelt. He wanted to stone Mr. Sata. The same guy who is enjoying what we sweated for. It's like we were outside just fighting to say this man. And do you remember to say, it's young people who form the Patriotic Front, not elder. I can remind you that. And elder used to tell us to say, you don't know this man, he'll bring war in this country. And we said no, because he talked about more money in pocket and empowering the young people. The soul of Mwanawasa, the soul of Mr. Sata is weeping in the grave today. Is weeping, is crying in the grave to say, the party that I suffered for, the party that I cried for, I don't know if these people, they lead it through love Zambians, because Mr. Sata was crying day and night to form his government. Chuluba was doing 1 + 1, 2 + 2, and he was making MMD to win. You understand? So he fought in that party to go into power. These people, they have neglected this white man, Guy Scott. What do you expect from them? Even me, I have people who are supporting me. Even you, really. When you disappoint people who are supporting you, one day you start doing things that you don't know. This government is doing something that they don't know. And I promise my people, I promise my followers to say, so that these people, they get more confused. That's why today, ECZ can come and tell to say, no, it's this, today this, you start. And I've talked about other things. If people can just go and follow me on my page, Mukuka Kelvin, yes. I'm sharing. Natasha will share as well. Natasha, please dropping the link as well, both on Facebook. Yeah, we'll be sharing your link. Yeah.
Exactly. So you understand, Lily. We need people. We need people like you. There was a minister. Who is this minister? Who was in cabinet? Who was in parliament? 19 years. Is it Vernon Mwanga? I think so, if I'm not mistaken. He was in parliament 19 years old. You understand? But we have young people who want just to, who want not to be in front, not to be in government, not to form the government. That's why today we have seen things going down. Now I thank God, and the spirit of my ancestors, the spirit of these freedom fighters has risen to fight for Zambia, because they have seen to say today a Chinese.
Imagine.
last month, I wanted to shoot, I wanted to beat a South African. I'm not, because we are one in Africa, but what is happening? I love South Africans, but there are people who are bad. Like today I was saying, any person who say a Tonga can't rule this nation is an idiot. That's what I said, with no apology. I'm sorry. If I've insulted, I'm sorry. But that's what I said, because Zambia belongs to 17 million people. Zambia belongs to all Zambians. Either you are Tonga, either you are Lamba, either you are Bemba. This Zambia doesn't belong to people from Eastern Province, either Bembas. No. But why is it that Zambia is just Bemba and Northerners? Why? It's because these people, they want to bring it, you know, even Bembas, not all Bembas are bad. Not all Bembas are good. Some are bad, some are good. Even Tongas are, some are good, others are bad. That's the nature. But in our country, we have taken things for granted. We have taken things, this government has taken things for granted, and we need youth to rise. We need youth to rise. Now, the spirit of unity is not there. If really is doing something, they'll say, I really want to be, what Mukuka want to be, you know, you understand. We need to support each other, not everyone, and we are different. You'll never be me, I'll never be you. You'll never be Monica. Never, until you die. Until we meet to the other side. So we need people who can bring reality. We need leaders, politicians who can bring reality, like Mr. Sata. Mr. Sata, you remember, I think you recall, he had a meeting with HH one time, and he said he has given you, I don't know that statement we use. Now me, I'll give you practical. You understand? He said HH was giving you theory, I'm giving you practical, and he started enticing youths, talking about the actual thing. I did this, I did that, I did that. But the regime that we have today, the people that we have today, they have nothing that they can point on their own. We need leaders who can say, I built that clinic. We need a leader who can say, I'm going to do this. We need a leader who can say, I will do this. Not leaders of tummy, not leaders of mouth, not leaders who are just the sweet talkers, who want to move from one government to another, from one government to another. We need everyone to participate in governance. You understand,
Powerful.
my sister?
Powerful. You deserve a clap. Powerful. Very powerful.
We need people
Everyone
who are
is listening. We are nearly 1,000.
We need youth to realize to say, this is the only Zambia that we have. But the way I'm seeing things, it's like youths are not tired. Youths are not tired, because I was talking on media this afternoon to say, on Monday, when Chela is being taken to court, when he goes to court, we need to go there, as many as we can, to give solidarity, so that these people, they know to say, Chela is not alone. Now, the way I've seen, even me, if I'm being picked today, it's you and Monica from Ghana, it's you, maybe from even other people from South Africa who talk about that, but these youths, they are scared. Now, I understand, I'm working on that spirit, that spell which has been thrown in them and is coming out. Before I leave Lusaka, this spirit has to come out.
Yes, so the spirit has to come out.
God,
spirit of fear.
I thank God, because I don't just talk. I told people that I would travel to Lusaka, and people were like worried to say, is he going to travel to Lusaka? I'm in Lusaka. And I'm not scared of anyone. I'm not scared of anyone, because what I'm saying is the truth. And you have to understand, comrades, to say that truth hates those people who are foolish, because if you are wise, my head is big. So if you really, you tell me to say, Mr. Mukuka, your head is big, you want me to cry? You want me to say no? This is the Zambia that we have today. People, they want to be right. They want to be cheated to say, if someone is brown, they want to tell them to say you are black. That's not. We need to go to the reality. Like Adi Mwangankumbla, he used to just talk straight and simple thing, straight. I wonder why these people, and Moloba, someone would come and say nonsense on page. I don't block them anyway, because I understand these people, they are the same people who are going to appreciate you, who are going to appreciate Monica from Ghana, who are going to appreciate me for the effort that I'm doing. But people don't just appreciate the even Sata. If we were wise enough, if we were wise enough, but because Zambians, we are slow into action, and that's a fact. Zambians are too slow into action, as if things are okay, as if things are just okay. Let me tell you, brethren and comrades, things is not automatic. You get them by force. The Bible says the God is it John, from the time that John Baptist died, the kingdom of God you take by force. It has been long when I read the Bible. So you have to take it by force. You have to take it by force. You want to lose and you are quiet. You want to lose, you are soft. You want to lose, you are humble. Humbleness doesn't qualify someone to be a leader. We need people who can say this is nonsense, but you vote for him. We want people who can say this is rubbish, but you vote for him. You understand? Because humbleness has shown you people, it has shown you to say leadership is not all about humbleness. Leadership is not all about crying. What you cry? After you cry, you mess up things. You have to do the right thing. That's why me, when I cry tonight, something tomorrow has to happen. I don't just cry anyhow myself. I don't. Yesterday you saw me, people were crying. I cried. And today I've achieved it. I went and I went with my phones. No one can touch my phones though. No one can touch my phones. I went inside with my phones. And someone, because him is happy, is a thug, he brings nonsense to say Mr. Mukuka has posted blah, 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 blah. Brother, I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for the youth of Zambia, for your children's tomorrow, for a better Zambia. So if you can't see my effort, you can't see the effort of someone, then what are you doing? What are you doing? We need to realize. It's a high time to realize and do the right thing. It's a high time to do. But most Zambians, they realize when they vote, when they come out, that's when they think to say, I've done something, I've messed up. Now this time, we are working with them. Whether they like it or not, youth, they are going to do the right thing. You understand, really?
Yes,
I think people want to ask, yes.
I know they're enjoying your motivation. Honestly, I am inspired. Like, this is the first time I'm listening to him. I risked my show, guys. Like, people are like, you need to add Mr. Mukuka. Only you are amazing. You know, we have 10 Mukukas in Zambia. We will move. A lot of people are scared to protest on Monday. So what would you say about the protest on Monday? Should they go or should they not go?
That's a good question. Come on. I need people who can ask me tough questions. Tomorrow I'm having an interview on Mobi TV. I need people who can ask me tough questions.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know, when you want to change something, you have to know that you have to reach to the extent whereby even you get to the west, and then the good thing will come out. So now, about the protest, me, I'm always against this of Utumaleta, asking, applying, what. When you want to, when you love a woman, When you love a woman, whether she says no, you have just to go. Whether she's 6 months no, you have to hammer the nail on the head. So this thing of I don't. That's why me, I'm a physical. Me, I'm a spiritual man. Whether they allow you, whether they don't, you have just to do it. But if you believe in it, just because you know how to lie, I thank God. I thank God. I don't know how to lie. So I thank God. So what's that? Really? What's that? Monica, come on. What's that, Natasha? We need to do the right thing. When you are doing a right thing, don't get permission. When you want power, you break protocol. I hope people are getting me. When you want power, you break protocol. But if you follow normal procedures, I understand you renegade people. You want to follow protocol, everything protocol. You will be arrested to say you don't have face mask. And you need to gather 50 people. That's being, you educated people, most educated people, like my father, my grandfather said, they are most cowards people. I would rather speak the way I'm speaking and deliver the work. You understand?
Exactly, yeah.
Yes.
Well,
we are going to get permission. We are going to seek audience. That's why me, Lily, I stand alone with those people who believe in themselves to come together. If you believe yourself, I'll be with you. If you don't believe yourself, I can't work with you. That's why I move alone.
One thing I wanted to respond when it comes to him, the statement of learned people are most coward, it's because they feel like they have something to lose, because they feel like because they went and learned all this education and put in so much money and effort into it, they feel like they have something to lose. And the thing is that what they don't understand is the next person coming after them, what if they don't have that opportunity to get education? They will become...
Let me answer you.
Yeah. Okay.
If you ask me, am I not risking my life?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm saying that when you're
running a company. I'm running a company.
Yeah.
I have workers.
Yeah.
Workers are crying. My mother and my father, they are there. You understand? They all depend upon me. When you want to get something, you forget who you are. You forget yourself. I hope you people, you understand it. When you want...
Can I get it? Can I say something?
Yeah.
Like today I had a friend who came to visit. And when I was talking about what we are discussing here, he said one thing, and it really touched me. It pained me, because it was like, if you continue doing what you're doing, the government, they'll block you. You work nowhere. I think that's a major. That's a main reason why a lot of youths or a lot of educated people are failing to participate. It's because they are thinking in that line to say, once I do this, they'll block me. I won't work anywhere. But I educated my friend, and in the end, is now part of the movement. It's like, no, I'll support you, and I'll do everything. I mean the program that you are doing. So a lot of youths here in Zambia, they have that mindset.
Can I respond to that?
Even teachers, those who are not even employed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for you to finish.
Yeah. Let him finish. Yeah.
Yeah. Even those who are not even posted yet, they are scared that they won't be employed. Okay, so that's a challenge that we are facing. But we are ending this. That's a main reason why we are going to mobilize. We are going to educate each and every youth in our community,
so that they know their rights. When it's time to talk, they should come out and talk, not just commenting, we stand with you, we do what and what. And let me just go back just a little bit. Sorry. Mr. Mukuka talked about tribalism and stuff. I watched him live today, but this is what I want to say. I don't know if we have observed the people who have been leading this tribalism thing. Have we observed?
Yeah.
Politicians themselves, they are the ones dividing the nation. They are the ones talking about Tonga that, Bembas that, Kaonde that, Duvale that and that. We the youths, we are the most united people. That I can guarantee you. But the politicians are the ones dividing this country because of selfishness. Okay? They are doing whatsoever that they can do so that they divide this country.
Well, so what can you say, Mr. Mukuka, about division and the tribal problem? Mr. Mukuka, what would you say about division and tribalism in Zambia?
I think now
Oh, the signal.
Okay, can I continue? Lily,
Yeah, I think his signal's going. Yeah.
Lily,
Can I quickly respond to what you were saying?
we are one Zambia. Though we have 72 languages in Zambia, that does not change the people we are. We are Zambia. We are one Zambia, and we will remain one Zambia. And we're not going to entertain any politician who's going to divide this country for the sake of votes. Every time when it is campaign time, that's when you hear politicians insulting other tribes because of campaign. So let's also educate and say no to this as youths. Because I can guarantee you, me, I have Tonga friends, I am Bemba, I have Lozi friends, I have Kaonde friends, I have Luvale friends, and I have no problem with them. Okay, I have no problem with them. But these so-called politicians, more especially these people in government, let me not beat about the bush. These people in government, the PF MPs, they are the ones talking about other tribes, trying to divide.
Yeah.
Also, that we are going to say no. They are doing that so that they gain something out of that. No, Bembas, they can't vote for Tongas, or a Tonga person cannot. Who told you that? Is this your Zambia, or is this you think Zambia is your house? Why you can say no dog can enter in my yard? This Zambia is for everyone. Okay, it's for everyone. Whether Tonga, mind you, Mr. Mukuka said, Mwanawasa was Lenje, not so.
Yeah.
It was Lenje, yes.
Yeah. Can you compare the way he governed this country and to some of our brothers, the way they are managing this country? Can you compare? Lenje, Lenje and our brothers and sisters are Tongas. It's just the same. Okay, it's just the same. There's no difference. But did you see how they governed this country? during Mwanawasa time. We called Mwanawasa a lot of names, and yet it did a very, very good job. So we should not vote because of tribe. We should not entertain that as youths. I know there is NDC, there is UPND, there is FDD, there is also other political parties. But let's not vote because of tribe. We vote because of the quality of a person that we want to lead this nation. And that's where we are lacking it. And if you are a youth, you are watching this, educate your friends who do not even have access to be on Facebook, okay, or on YouTube. Educate everyone. Now, elderly people, educate them. They need to know. We need to come together. We want Insaka. We sit together. We make plans of a person that we want.
Can I respond to what you were saying?
Okay.
So you were talking about how a lot of the youth are afraid of. Sorry, there's an echo. So what I was trying to respond in pertaining what you just said about pertaining what
Monica
you were
is
saying.
almost feedback.
Oh, okay. What you were saying about how a lot of people are afraid of not being hired to jobs, and how your friend was talking about the problem that I've realized about a lot of African people back home. They're not taught the mentality of entrepreneurship. Everyone is always trying to get an education so that they can work under someone, instead of being taught how to be an entrepreneur, how to work for yourself, and how to create jobs. And that's one sector that needs to be covered, because a lot of the times when you come out here, a lot of the people, they have businesses in construction and a cleaning business. That's something that a lot of people will be ashamed of back home, to say, oh, I own a cleaning company, or I have a construction company, when it comes to building houses or whatever. Like, that's one notion that I've realized, that everybody wants to be a nurse, they want to be a doctor, they want to be a lawyer, and nobody's aspiring to other sectors. And one thing I just wanted to say is that, like, people need to stop worrying about getting a job. That job is gonna be useless if you don't have a government that's working to even be able to get a salary, as we've been watching in Zambia, how some people haven't even been paid for 4 or 6 months. Like, if the government is not working right now for the people who are working for them, how do you expect them to work for you when you get into after you've graduated and you get into a place where you need a job? So a lot of people need to stop thinking about how they're going to secure a job, and think about how they can be able to create jobs. And that's how we're going to solve the problem of not having jobs within Zambia.
Thank you. Mr. Mukuka, what would you say about, being an entrepreneur in Zambia compared to the way it is now? Like, you said many youth are not really going out there. What would you say about that? Business. What would you say about business?
Okay. Business is always good. And I've got a program where I'm teaching youths how to start a business without a capital. I started my business, the business that I have today. I started with 200 kwacha. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello?
carry on. Carry on.
Okay. I started my business. The business that I have today, I started with 200 kwacha. And I always tell young people to say, you can start with anything as long as you put effort. So now, youths of Zambia, somehow, like, we are in parts, like in the province where I'm coming from, they like to be given. not them to give, but they want to get something from other people. And this is what I'm trying to work on in my province in Luapula. And youth has to say, it's good to work for yourself. But first of all, what you should know when you want to start business, when you want to venture into business, there is a process. You have to go, it's stage by stage. But the youths of today, that's why they are going to witchfinders and blah, blah, because they want to grow fast. They don't want things bit by bit. So it's good to be an entrepreneur. It's good to be your own boss. And it's good and it pays than to be even in formal work. To be in government, because at the end of the day, you get 3,000 kwacha, you get 5,000 kwacha. 5,000 comrades, youths that are listening from me. 5,000 is nothing if your business gets stable. Now, for your business to get stable, it's a process. You have to go through thick and thin things. You have to suffer. I've suffered before myself. For me to be where I am today, I've suffered. Really, I've walked on foot from Selenje to Chipata. Naenda Panshu Selenje ukuya kuchipata. It was not business is tough. It's not a smooth something is called. It's a tough thing. You have to understand when you want to start business. Now, a lot of youths, they are scared to venture into business. They want to
Oh, it's fine. The signal. Okay. The signal. And sometimes
bad signal.
Crazy. A bit, but let's carry on. For those of you who want to join the stream and speak to Mr. Mukuka, he's availed himself. Monica, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Monica, how are you? Fine,
I'm
thank
okay.
you.
How are you?
What's your contribution, sister? Fine, thank you.
Mr. Mukuka, Comrade Mukuka, how are you?
His signal is playing up, but he'll be back.
I'll stand as a
back in.
Mukuka.
He's coming.
He's fine.
Yeah, carry on.
Okay, it's good to know everyone is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a contribution to make, guys. First things first, knowledge is power. Okay? Knowledge is power before you start a journey. You need to have the knowledge. Look at what is happening in our country today. The youth are scared of doing the right thing because they don't know their right. They don't know what they're supposed to do. So I would like to suggest one thing, Lily, here. If possible, if you'll be streaming tomorrow, I would love that you invite one counsel, one lawyer to come and explain if it is illegal. You understand? If it is illegal or it is their right to protest, at what stage? Okay?
Yeah.
How far can they go when doing the protests? Would like the youth to know exactly what they're supposed to do. What is their rights? You get my point?
Yeah.
They need to
Mr.
know.
Mukuka is here.
that
Mr. Mukuka is here. You can ask him your question.
Yes, I'm
Mr.
here.
Mukuka, Monica has a question for you.
Yes, Monica.
Comrade, how are you?
I'm good, and you, my advisor.
You know what I was saying, my brother,
Yeah.
what I was saying? I was saying that we have a job to do. The youth need to be the youth need to be given the way out.
Okay.
Why they should protest, and is protesting their rights? Is it enshrined in the Constitution of Zambia, or it's not there? You understand?
Okay. Are you asking a question?
When they know, it's like someone is giving you a book. This book, you have to start from point A to point B. You cannot jump from B to C. We need to educate our youth. If protest is enshrined in our constitution in Zambia, okay? Are you getting me?
I'm getting you.
Because
Yes,
if I know, then no one is gonna stop me. I'm unstoppable. Trust me, I'm unstoppable. The knowledge is power. Okay? They need to know. As far as I am concerned, they have just heard to say you have the right to protest. Now, where does it come from in the Constitution of Zambia? That's where we want to know. When they know, they'll quote the Constitution of Zambia to say, I have this right to do this. Even on
So
this
what's your question,
platform
madam?
today, right now, if I say, even on this platform, if I tell you to say, okay, you have the right to protest, do you know exactly where it comes from? You see, if I pose that question, so really, we need the youth to be educated on why it is important to protest and how they should protest. When we do that, we'll help them. When we do that, we'll help them. They'll not even be scared. Trust me. I'll give you an example of our neighbor country, Malawi. I think they had protests some 6 months ago. Is it 6 months, 4 months ago? They were protesting. Then the president in that country told the inspector general of police that tell the youths that we are going to meet force with force. You understand? That's a parent of a nation. Do you know the answer that the youth gave? Do you know the answer they gave? They said, even if we go back home, there's no food, we better die in the streets. That's the answer they gave. There's no food. So if we go back home, we'll die with hunger. So we better die and meet force in the streets. So meaning they have the knowledge and they know the reason why they were protesting.
Wow.
Secondly, my main issue is the outdated leadership should really come to an end. We need new blood. We need new blood, you people. My father cannot think the same as I. No, it's not possible. It's not possible. So please, we need new blood. Let's change a bit. I would love really to have, if the president can think of bringing youth in his cabinet, I think I'll be very grateful. Because we need people who run, you see, who think fast. Huh?
My sister, which president?
Not people when they go to parliament, they go there and sleep. They go to parliament, they'll sleep. They eat shiba, they eat candle and sleep. No, you guys. That leadership is long gone. It's long gone.
Ask Monica. Ask.
Monica, malanda sana. What is your question? Okay, Monica, thank you so much. Mr. Mukuka, what are you going to say about the youth who are scared of protesting? Do you think they should go on Monday because they were scaring people that they were going to have them arrested? We even have some posts by Diamond TV and I think some other pages. So people were scared. What can you say about that?
Thank you so much. Where Zambia has reached, we don't need calculations. We don't need physics. We don't need chemistry. We don't need American English. We don't need the Britain English. We don't need the South African language. We don't need the Tumbuka. We don't need the Nyanja. We don't need the English. What we have to do is, first of all, comrades, we have to understand to say, you have been crying. You saying we don't want Bill 10. And these people are pushing for Bill 10. So are you telling me that they are going to allow you to continue with the same protests? For how long are you going? For how long are you going to educate people to say, no, this is written? Listen, I said, you, Lily, Monica, if you are Monica, there is no need of you asking yourself to say, am I Monica? Am I Lily? Even if I come 02, I slap you and say, who are you? You will say, I'm Monica. You will say, I'm Lily. That's you. So what are you going to teach the Zambian youths? That it is enshrined in two constitution when you know to say it is there. When you know to say it's there, there's no need of you start training people. This has caused oppositions to lose elections. Let me tell you, number one, which has been causing opposition to lose election is because of calculations A, B, C, D. When you come on media, when you go on radio, you start talking about economy. The people from Chipili, they don't understand economy. Come on. It's Mr. Mukuka and Lily and Monica who is able to understand the term economy. Because when you see cassava, you don't calculate economy. You don't need an economist. This is the reason which has caused most opposition party falling day and night. Is because they think to say, when we talk about economy, we have educated people. When we talk about this, let me tell you this, Lily. Where we have reached, we don't need permission. Come on, you Zambians. We don't need permissions, even if it is written. Listen, why can't we behave as if we don't know anything? These people, they are doing things as if they know nothing about constitution. They are forcing you Zambians to accept the constitution. And they want you to follow the same constitution. What's that? Come on, you guys. They want you to go and read, you teach, you educate people if that thing is written in constitution. Let me tell you this. It's a high time for you to realize, people. Monica, I'm not in support of that to say we have to go on the ground and teach people. Listen, the only thing to tell the Zambian youths is that the reason why we are protesting, it's high cost of living, high fuel, commodities are high, meal are high. You know, there is no medicine in these hospitals. And that's how you start protest. That's how you start protest. There's no need of you to start lighting. What are you lighting? There's no need of you start sranging. What are you sranging? There's nothing of you coming with the concentration. I don't know. You construct a good English and then you dress well. When you are busy, when you want to get something, do you understand that, Bemba? Maybe I speak in English. When you are called, you can't dress well. When it's like Obama calls you, or this one, with this one, the president of states. You can't dress well because he has called. Now, what is calling people of Zambia is poverty. Number one, you have to know. Youths are not employed. You have to pay something if you want to get job. You have to be connected if you want to get job. That is the thing that you have to rely on for you to protest. You understand?
Yeah.
I hope people are getting what I'm saying. So with due respect to you guys who are saying, okay, we have to get permission, we have to. When you just write them one letter, it's enough. I said to say, when other people are being robbed, until they get tired. You understand? Because, mind you, even Central Police has got a number of people that they can keep there. They'll start taking you outside again, but because of you people, youths of Zambia are too scared of nothing. When these people, they are getting your goat, when these people, they are getting your mukula, when these people, they are getting your money, your tax money, when these people are taxing the indigenous Zambians who are suffering, they can't even manage even to pay the rental houses. I've got a lot of messages people are sending me day and night. Mr. Mukuka, I'm going to be chased from the house. And you sit and you start waiting about constitution. That's why I've said in my video, on my Facebook page, I've said constitution is not going anywhere. I've cased constitution. It's going anywhere, it will fruit.
Yes, sir.
So you people, when you try to bring, like, you bring constitution, you bring what? What are you bringing? What are you talking about? Come on, let's go to the action first. Let's do the right thing. And the right thing is to tell these people to say, enough is enough. What you have done. Why are you getting permission? Why? Just because you have been locked up before? Just because you have, listen. Better they take us to jail. We are not scared, Molova. We are not scared, Molova. So, with due respect, with all what we have done, that's why I said I can't comment about protest before I talk to people who are organizing this protest. But me, as I said, I don't agree to something that you have been persisting, you have been pushing for constitution not to go through, to say we don't want constitution. But again, these people, they are pushing to say it will pass. Given Lubinda is busy pushing for the same constitution, and he's saying whether you like it or not, he wants to force you to believe to say it has to go through. But again, you want to follow the same constitution which these people they have said no, it's not the right thing because we want to bring this. Let me tell you, they want to reduce days of campaign so that the opposition can fail. How many districts do we have? We have 117 districts in Zambia. 117 districts. Now, skip the days of campaign. Even one day you can't manage. Even if you travel, even if you move per district one day, you can't manage. Come on, Lily. Let's go back to the spirit of Kapwepe. Let's go back to the spirit of Sata. Let's go back to the spirit of Arimanga Kumbla. Let's go back to the spirit of Mainza Chona. That's the spirit that we have to use as at now. We need someone who can drive. We need someone who can drive and he knows where he's going, not the way things are being great. Because if you say, no, we want to get permission, we want permission. When you get the letter, you have gotten the permission. You have notified them to say we are going to do this. I hope people are getting and understand what I'm saying.
Yes, yeah, powerful. A lot of people appreciate your comments. Once I think enough is enough, but follow the constitution. My brother is talking about asking for permission. Manita is talking about that to stop us, they have to arrest us in order to stop us. Kanyombo John says, let me just mute your volume. Kanyombo John says, please. This is somebody. To join the stream, please use this stream. Okay, John Matwali says Zambian youths fight for your rights. That's powerful. Okay, Farai says he likes the way I put. Let me read some more comments. There's loads of comments. Okay. Chile says youths empowered. Daniel says Lily consult Elias lawyer. He's been here on the platform before. Okay, let me see on my YouTube. Well, so just they like the comments to be read in case they're asked. Okay, says youths want to start at the top without sweating. I think it's for you. This is powerful. Malia is saying youths want to start at the top without sweating. Starts with wearing a suit, driving Range Rovers. Big mistake. We have a lot of them.
Exactly.
So she's basically saying a lot of them want to find themselves at the top, wearing suits instead of them humbling themselves. And you see, like I've been talking about on my YouTube channel as well, that one of the things that I've been talking about when it comes to youth empowerment is getting, because I have like a farm in Solwezi. You use that farm because it's just there, and empower the youth, give them the resources. What can I give in America? What should I give you money? What are you going to do? You have to work for the money so that you see how it feels to work for the money. So what would you say about that? About somebody saying, about ECZ as well. Somebody's talking about ECZ on the questions that, ECZ, my election, that, they are planning to do something about the elections. Since you are spiritual, I'll ask you this question. What is your prediction for 2021?
I don't predict myself. I just say what will happen.
Wow. Okay. So what will happen in 2021, and are the youth safe? Yes. What will happen in 2021?
Zambia. First of all, you have to understand to say, you can't be a good entrepreneur in a bad regime, because ZRA is on you. When on foreigners' side, they are soft, they are good, they are giving them even as tax already, you understand. That's why a lot of people, they don't know about this Airtel. Tomorrow you see it, Zamtel, tomorrow you see it, this. These guys, they pray with our mind. Can you hear me?
Yeah, carry on, carry on. I just needed to go back because of the volume. Yeah, carry on, carry on, carry on.
Yes. So I was saying, these people, like when the investor comes, like the MTN and blah blah blah, they come in our country. They are being given a tax holiday after 5 years. That's why they are able to change the name. They are able to change the brand. That they don't want to pay tax. But when it comes to Mukuka, they come with full force. When it comes to you, they come with full force. When it comes to Samuel Luana, they come with full force. Because Zambians, we don't love ourselves. We hate ourselves because we don't want to promote ourselves. In which country? I don't know, maybe this time where you can see Zambian community. Go to South Africa, you will find Congolese community. You will find South Africa, you will find the Nigeria community. You will find, but Zambians, I appreciate if these things have started now in other countries like Europe and other stuff. I've got a friend in the States who always say, Mr. Mukuka, we want to get behind you, but my fellow Zambians, they don't want to support it. You understand? They don't want to support it. So, coming back to your question, what was the question? Can you kindly repeat?
About next year's election, who's going to win?
That one is tough now. I've posted. I said I can't talk about that because you know the reason why I can't talk about. I told someone to say, how much are you going to pay me if you want me to disclose that information? I'm just pushing because I know he's going to carry the day. I know with no doubt. You know, here what we are doing, I'm not praying, I'm not joking, Molova. And there are people, there are elderly people, there are people who are qualified. You understand? So I know what I'm talking about because I'm talking from the point of the spirit, from the point of spiritual. So I understand. So I know who is going to win the election of 2021. What is needed is youth to rise up and do the right thing. So for that question, Molova, you can go on my YouTube and subscribe, and then I'll get back to you for the same question because it's like a lot of people, they are asking, Mr. Mukuka. But the only thing that I gave it for free to say, this thing will happen, like it's a bill 10. Bill 10 is a flop, whether they like it or not. Bill 10 is a flop. Bill 10 is not going anywhere. As long as Zambians, they don't need it, Bill 10 is not going anywhere. So we love, even about these election and stuffs, I know the winner, but I can't reach to that extent. I know the winner of 2021. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and then we get interaction. Yeah,
definitely. Obviously, somebody saying the foreigners, especially our Asian guys, look down on us because of the hate we have for each other. You know, visitors because of the way we hate each other.
You know, Lily. You know, Lily, the reason why these foreigners, they take advantage of us is because of the readers that we have. When you receive a visitor in your house, when you receive me in your house and I start beating your kids, your children, it's your problem, not me. It's the problem of a parent. You understand? So it's you to tell me to say, Mr. Mukuka, even if you are Mr. Mukuka from Ruapula with your what, stay with your what. This is my house. Don't beat my children. And I'll get sure. Then I'll behave myself. I'll know my remit. If you tell me to say, Mr. Mukuka, you'll be just coming from your bedroom to the kitchen. I'll mind myself because you have taught me. But when you have a parent who can think about you, a parent who can come 02 at home, That's an and it's being an irresponsibility. It's not responsible for his children. So it's the problem of the leaders, not the foreigners. It's the problem of leaders, because the leaders have got power to control them. I've got power to control people. I've got power to control my company. I've got power to. But if I leave it to say my manager is insulting, okay, if you come and visit me, and then my manager start insulting, are you going to say, no, the manager was bad, Mr. Mukuka is the right person, he's a good man? Then you are also wrong. Then you are also wrong. When my manager insults you, you have to blame me, to say is the most coward person for this person to start insulting me. You understand? So these people, they have been given power by the regime because of what? Kadola.
Can I?
So hold on. So hold on. So what can you say about Mao Sampa asking for forgiveness from the Chinese community? What do you think of that act he did? Because I was very disappointed. What would you say about that?
My sister, what you have to know, Mao Sampa is a leader. That man is a leader.
Yes, yeah. You shouldn't be a tell.
But because is with people who are not thinking collectively, is with people who are intimidating privately, they call him to say, please, what you are doing. That's why he did. He even apologized to those Indians. I don't know if it was Chinese. Because of what? Because he has been intimidated by top leaders. I was so disappointed. I was not disappointed with Rubindami myself. I was disappointed with the minister who said we didn't do this. Mr. Rubinda was wrong. That minister, you minister, don't think Zambia is yours. And don't think to say you are the best minister and you'll be the last minister. Ministers are still coming. People are still coming. And you want people of Zambia to apologize. Actually, it was long. It was that minister to apologize to Zambians, not Mao Sampa apologizing. It was just a force. That's why he apologized. So we may pardon Mr. Lubin, Mr. Mao Sampa. I'm telling you, that man is a leader. But because he's with the people who are not leaders, my friends, you know, when you are working with the bad people, you also become bad. The only thing, that's why the only thing which that guy was supposed to do was to resign. You know, sometimes when you want to get power, when you want to get into power, you suffer. Me, I'm ready to remain with it. Me, I'm ready. I was telling someone to say, sorry to say this on air, but I'm ready to remain with a pants. I'm ready, because what I want is to see Zambians liberated. Mine to go to the Zambians. I'm ready to suffer. Chela is ready to suffer. That's why he has gone in prison. Today, he is in cells, he's in custody. Today, he said to Seba Mukuka, go and tell my parents to bring me a trousers. And I said, Mariko Mandekoba. You understand? He's suffering. So better you remain with one coat. Better you remain with one trouser. Mamachka Moneka used to fight to remain naked. This is the Zambia that we are enjoying. But you, really, but you, Monica, you, my friend, you are not ready to be dressed naked. That's why you can't get power. When you want to get power, you remove your chitambala, you remove your t-shirt, you remove everything. You remember when Mr. Satahoni elected, people were moving naked because we were so happy to say now.
Yes, that's true. People
that's what you do. You know, when you want to get something, you get mad. So it was wrong. It was wrong for that minister to say, no, we didn't know about this. We didn't know about this. Is the most coward than ever on this earth.
Yes.
And I'm not scared. Because you can't, people of Zambia, they want things to be like this. You want these things to be like this. You want things to be like this. You want things to be like this. What kind of people are you? What kind of leaders are you? What kind of leaders are you? You are hot and you are busy talking something that is not, it's not motivating you. It's not motivating. It's not encouraging people of Zambia. And you made Mao Samba to apologize. We may pardon Mao Samba. We may forgive Mao Samba. You know, I talked about it. I talked about it. If you follow, if people can follow in my page, I talked about it to say he was, you know, he was called. Before the meeting, I told my people, I told my follower to say he's going to be called, and they guided him. Please. Listen, Chinese are not bad. Indians are not bad, mind you. Foreigners are not bad. Even us, when we go to other countries, we are not bad. It's the law that we follow. I wanted to open a shop in Kenya, but the first thing that I was told, I have to partner with a Kenyan person, with a person who is there, the owner of the country. But here in our country, they have promoted malls. Listen, Zambians, it has to pain you guys. It has to pay you. Chinese nation, they are getting their loan on 0.1% when you are getting your loans at a high rate, and you can't even get that loan. And when a Chinese come with maybe 1 million or 2 million, with you who have only just 500,000 kwacha, or 200,000 kwacha, or just 150 as a capital, and that person, that Chinese, he has opened a mall. Really, me, I don't get in ShopRite, mind you. I don't go in ShopRite. I don't go in Chinese malls. I don't.
Okay.
I vowed I'll never, until I see Zambians liberated. That's when I'll go there, because what they were supposed to do is, they bring partnership, because they are killing us indirectly. Really, if I tell you, they are killing us indirectly. They are killing you indirectly. I can't do competition with a Chinese who is getting a loan at 0.1%. Can you do that? You can't. Only the strong will survive. Only people with the spirit of not retreating, with people with the spirit of not going back, are the one who can change Zambia to be a good country. Let them build. Let them do whatever they are doing. We are going to get it, whether they like it or not. We are going to change it to say, this is not the right thing. And I'm very surprised and I'm very shocked when you can hear an opposition party not talking about those things. These are the things Zambian people would want to hear. To say, sometimes you even...
Honestly, that's why we're confused, Mr. Mukuka. We don't know who to vote for as well. All the youth that come on this panel, they always say, we don't know who to vote for.
You know what is... Can I come in? Can I chip in?
Yeah.
You know, the problem with our government is that they don't have proper guidance on how to run this country. We are trying, and we'll get on their necks. Lily, I just want to ask a question. Maybe I didn't follow this thing up. The issue of the God which was stolen at a police station.
Yeah.
It was reported that the culprits were arrested. But have you heard what is obtaining now to those same culprits? Have you ever heard of anything?
No.
So you see, this is how they silence issues that are affecting the nation. Have you seen? Simply because it's them eating. I can guarantee you now that God, it was stolen, yes, but by the officials of the ruling party.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the reason why it is gone quiet. And
Yeah.
what is so important that has made them to arrest Chela? And
Yes.
they switch, they stop talking about God. I believe it's because they know the people who stole the God. It's among themselves. That's the reason why they cannot talk about it. Now, if we talk about investors in Zambia, this is a very critical issue. We are not going to talk about the Chinese alone. We have Indians, as Mr. Mukuka said. We have Indians. We have other nationals in this country as investors. And the way they are treating our fellow brothers and sisters, you can't like it. Even their pay, if you see their pay slips, it's just something that you can't even imagine. That is this person working? Is this person going to survive? So the only thing that makes me wonder if at all our government, they call themselves listening government. If it's true they are working, or if at all maybe they are deaf. I don't know. Sorry to use that, but lack of better term, maybe they are deaf. But what rules do they set to these investors when they come in Zambia? Do they have rules? Do they have conditions for these people? It's because the reason why I'm asking this question is because these people, they do whatsoever that they want. They can flog our sister. They can do whatsoever that they want on our brothers and sisters out there, and the government will say nothing. If we try to complain, we'll be silenced. We'll be called disgruntled youths. Will be called a lot of names. So I just don't know if at all we have people in power, or we have people who know what they are doing. You just talked about the people we are going to vote for, because everyone here is confused. We want change. We want new blood. We want Chitemene system. We want young youths to take up these positions. But like, why is everyone? If you are listening and you want to stand, please come out. We the youths are going to support you because we are the majority of this country. We are not going to allow the same people from 1920 Kondo up to now, okay, governing this country. The way they did, the way they messed way back, they are still doing it even this year. And we are going. You want also next in the next 5 years again these people to be in government? No. For the fact that they do not have rules, conditions for these investors, we cannot say no to investors, but we need to give them rules and conditions. As you come to my house, I will tell you, leave your shoes outside. I don't allow people to enter with shoes in my house. I don't do this and this and this and this. I have set those rules. But as a country, what rules have we put for these investors? Our brothers and sisters are crying, languishing. The money that they're getting is nothing. Moreover, there are no jobs. Even them, they can't quit. They can't quit. If they quit, no one is going to give them a job. So they will continue working. Some are even beaten, panchito so, being caned, panchito, as if you are in school. But Minoko Batuka, insulted. So if we talk, we are called names. We can't talk about what is affecting our brothers. Me, I've been staying by myself. Yeah, I'm young. I'm 28 this year. I've been staying by myself since 2012. But there are other people out there. They are still by their parents.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's not like they want to do that. No. Because things are hard. And they're just getting tough because no one has set rules and conditions for these investors.
Yeah.
They like brown. They like brown envelopes. Our leaders. If they give them something, they'll keep quiet. I'm not just talking about the Chinese. Chinese have been given much power that we all know. And there is another denomination of investors who are running lodges, hotels, and pubs. Okay? They do not take care of our brothers in the way they're supposed to take care of them.
No. They pay them little money. Mr. Mukuka, what would you say about foreign investors? Because now we've spent our time and then we'll be closing. A lot of people are rather enjoying you talk more than asking questions. What would you like to say, Mr. Mukuka, about hotel businesses and other businesses that people have, and what would you say to the Zambians about tomorrow, Monday, and we can close the stream? Oh, sorry. Volume. Hold on. Yeah, you can speak now. Yeah, you can speak now.
The issue, okay, before I go to that question, I'll ask again. How far have you gone with the issue of lawyer? Because I know, okay. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I wanted to read.
Can we talk here or?
Yeah, we can.
Talk here? Okay. As you know, we only have one lawyer for Chela. You are aware?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah.
And that lawyer, we are not paying anything.
Okay.
That's what I've got. But now, Lily, we need more lawyers for our brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
We need at least 2 more lawyers, because we are fighting people who are not who doesn't mean well. Like Dollars Lia, the Chandas, what understands. You understand? So please, guys, please, with what you are doing, tomorrow, please let us engage. You engage another lawyer. Let us engage another lawyer. Please. Let us at least we have 2 more lawyers. Then, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. But we'll talk more.
Oh, yeah, private. Yeah.
Yes.
But was he really supposed to be arrested? That's what a lot of people are asking. Was he supposed to be in custody, or is it something that they planned to trap him there? Who's taking him there? Because we don't know. We just know vaguely that he's there by libel charges. Why is he there? What's the main reason? What is he saying himself?
About him denied a bail?
Did they deny him a bail or what? Did they give him a bail?
A bond, because if you are in custody, you have to be given a bond. When you go to court, you have to get a bail. Yeah, they are denying these guys. They are denying. You know, yes, they are denying. They are saying no. The lawyer is trying hard and hard. Even yesterday.
You know the reason.
Hello?
Yeah, let him finish, yeah.
You know, you people, there's nothing of you asking the reason what and stuff. I'll give you a physical example, which is just even a 2-year-old can understand. When you buy a car, when you purchase a car from the showroom direct, and you find a roadblock mounted by the police, you are just from buying from the showroom. If that police officer is corrupt, whether you just buy 2 minutes from the showroom, you will found with an offense and you are going to be charged. He will tell you something like, there is no fitness. Can you buy today a car and you put a fitness? He will tell you about reflectors. You are just from coming from the showroom. So these are the people that we are dealing with. Even if you are not wrong, even if the law is there. So there is no, let's not bring degrees and stuff. Let's talk about the reality. These people, they mean nothing to you and me. That's why they have said no, because even the case that Chela has, is free to get a bail, to get a bond, but they are saying no. And when a minister says no, what do you expect when Kampiongo says no? When Kampiongo says no, you can't say anything. You can't say anything.
Is he the one who said no? Like, why isn't he supposed to have bail? Isn't he entitled to a bail? A bond? Why?
He's entitled, but because the police is being run by these so-called politicians, they are being controlled. They can't act on them. They can't do on themselves.
Yeah.
Yes, you wanted to ask?
Yeah, a bond, a police bond, you get it. You are given from the police station. So this is what is happening. They want to put fear in every youth who's going to be there on Monday. So that's a major reason why they have been refusing to give them police bond. Like, that's according to my understanding. They want to put fear in every person. But let me tell you one thing. We are not going to back down. We say never. Okay? That's the main reason, Mr. Mukuka.
Yes.
That's a major reason why they are holding on to that.
Exactly. They want to intimidate you.
They want to intimidate every youth. That the program on Monday don't be it won't go on. So they just want to they're playing with our mind, but I'm sure bail, it will be guaranteed. But for the police bond, it's because they want to instill fear in us.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. You know, you are done?
Yeah. You can continue. You can carry.
Okay. I said, where is Monica? I said, okay. I said, you youths, if you are scared, come, we put you in a circle. Because they have to come so that
you need power. You need power. Supernatural
yes,
power.
you know, when you have power, you control. When you have power, you speak with authority. When you have power, you don't fear anyone. So the youths of Zambia, they need, they are scared, and they want to put fear in them, to say, you have seen your friend. Because imisepela wa Zambia tulatine chifungo nefutalele. But you forget that Chela is in. Come on. You forget that Chela is in. And he's a human being, just like you. So he has been denied a bond. which is very, very unfortunate. Bakampiongo. Bakampiongo. Honorable Kampiongo. Today you deny bail for Chela. Days are numbered. Days are numbered. Days are numbered. Listen, it's Lily, it's obvious. I think it's obvious. I may say no or what, but it's obvious, I think. So it's obvious because it's the one who is in charge over the police.
Yeah.
So is that even a question to ask someone? Is no, it's the one, it's the boss. We will tell him to say, you are the boss. You are the boss. If you Lily, you come to my company, you want to get something, and then my manager say you are not going to get it, who has denied you? It's me. It's not my manager. You understand? So are you getting me? Hello?
Yeah, carry on, sir. Carry on.
Okay.
Carry on.
Back to your questions about what? About foreigners. Foreigners?
Yeah, so about Chela, because a lot of people are watching right now and they want to know what's happening with Chela.
How many people are watching? You are able to see?
Yeah, over 1,000.
Okay, that's fine. So
people are watching YouTube and it's YouTube and Facebook both. So a lot of people are watching and they want to know.
Yeah, our brother's been denied a bond, and on Monday, I'll give an update tomorrow. I'll see on Monday how Monday will be. Monday we have to do it so that it comes out. We have to celebrate. I don't take beer, but that day I think I'll take wines because our brother will come out. So we need to know what we are doing. If I go to prison, if I go to jail, if I go to the same caster, to the same cells, I'll be denied a bail because of the truth. Even you, Lily. And I would like to know how many Zambians who are talking like me, because sometimes I'm called a mad person. I'm called a mad person. I'm called, oh, he's now mad.
No, you're not. You're fighting for the rights of the
someone someone is 50 something older than my father is calling me Umungulu. I'm 31 years old and him is 50 something years old, and he can tell me to say Umungulu. I can be Umungulu because I'm young and he can be wise because he's old. So so I'm not stopping what I've started. I'm not stopping. So about this, I'll communicate to people tomorrow how Monday will be. Yeah, even if I'll visit or won't, but I'll keep in touch. But please, let's talk about the protest, please, with the guys that you are organizing with. I don't know why you people you don't want to bring me on board, and I'm not pushing for that. I'm not pushing for that, but I want.
I'll ask them because there's Mumbi, Muvita Spinawa. What I'll do is I'll give you the contact of Muvita Spinawa, so that come on board as well, because they just decided to go today for the meeting as well. At first they had to hold on.
Let them organize, otherwise let them organize. So about these investors who are coming, you know, it's sad that the investors now have gained power in our country. It's because of the leadership that we have today. They are building malls, they are building roads, they are building everything. And mind you, comrades, if we are not careful, if you are not careful, even the same farm that I've had in Sorezi, you find that they have sold your farm without your consent. Because of what? Because land will finish. The way China is crying for the same land, the way other countries are crying, are fighting for the same land. Let's keep this land that we have than this. Can you hear me? Hello? So we need to hold our hands and unite again and protect what we have, because I'm telling you, Zambia is in intensive care where you don't need to leave a patient and say, I'm going home to do something. You need to be together to the bedside is where Zambia has reached. So I'm telling you, people, let's go on the ground and work with people, tell people the truth, because we'll speak thousands words. If we speak thousands words here without going on the ground, it's nothing. I would like Monica to have a foundation in Arnhem. I would like Lily to have a foundation from where you are coming from. You visit your people, you tell your people, guys, it's not, you sacrifice, come up with foundation. People in diaspora, come up with foundations in your name. I'm encouraging you. Start forming organizations. This is how you are going to fight, because you talk to the people. Form foundations in your name. It's good because you'll be talking to them directly. Even if you don't have even salt, Lily, you can do. Even the same thing that you have put Kumutu Echitambala, you can make 10 face masks and you go and give, you go and donate. Don't wait for Lily to do. Don't wait for Mukuka to do. We have to go on the ground and do the right thing and help people who have failed 10 times, 100 times because of what? Because of what they rely on. This is the time to do the right thing.
Yes. Thank you so much, sir. Obviously, a lot of people are crushed. So what about, the lawyer who said we're not paying? What financial help will Chela need, in terms of what's going on in the court, the lawyer? Who do we pay? Like, we need to pay an extra lawyer because we've been raising money for him.
Yes, we have to pay for the extra lawyer, and also mind you about the family, because the mother is old. So kindly, we can send something to the mother, to the parent, so that at least they are being comforted to say everyone is participating in this game, because the mother has also BP. So let's come on board and support Chela Tukuta's family.
So we've because we've been raising some money for him.
The lawyer, but even the family, you understand?
Yes, I figured that also will be possible. So people remember the donations obviously they are not somebody thinking about it, don't discuss this on platform. When it comes to what's going on, a lot of people want to know how Chela is, his family and everything, because that's the whole plan for him to do what he is to make his family suffer. That's the plan. Make his family suffer, make everyone look down on Chela, but we need to help and support him. No. It's not everything we've discussed. We've just told the surface. People are thinking we're discussing everything here. No. There is bigger issues that we discussed off air. Oh no, it's fine, because obviously the family people need to know. Because people ask, where did the money go? They're the ones who are donating. They say, no, we supported Chela's family as well. I don't think Chela will mind, because he's there. Normally Chela is one of sponsors the family. But he's been arrested. How can he support the family?
You guys, we have even to support the family. Please, we have to support the family. Let's not learn from the bush. Let's not hide. We have to support the family. We have to support the family.
He don't have said anything. Like no one told him anything. He just.
What about if Chela is the one who is responsible about the family? What are you? If Chela is the breadwinner in the family, and I'm sure he's a breadwinner because I was talking to his brother. He was saying, I can't say here. Okay, fine. Please, let's help the family. Let's help the family. Lily, even in that, the same money that you have, get 5,000 or 10,000, send to the family direct. Send that money direct to the mother or to the sister. Please, 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 please. Let's help our brother. Tomorrow it will be me. Tomorrow it will be you.
Yeah. And the thing is, I'm glad you brought it up here because, you know, in as much as the same don't discuss it, they will be asking, what did you do with the money? And they will say, oh, we contributed the money. Some people wouldn't even contribute. They'll say, we contributed the money and just use the money for other things. So we've been transparent about what's happening and the money wise. Yeah. So would you say it would be good for people to buy goods like, you know, Uwunga, Eminani, Shani, and deliver to the mother? Because we can have people who can do that.
Yeah.
And then you help us. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. That's a good move. That's a good move.
Okay. So you and me will discuss how we can do that.
Groceries and stuff. Yes, yes.
Okay. All right. No problem. Okay. No problem. Okay. Thank you so much. So this is what is happening, obviously. About the lawyers and who will be involved. We have not mentioned the name. We already know what's there. That's why the guys said maybe you need an extra lawyer and stuff like that. Meaning the money we are raising, we should be ready. We should be ready because some of you tomorrow you say, "Oh, how? Where?" You know, at the end of the day,
we only remain with 1 day.
We only have 1 day to go. At the end of the day, he has already won the battle. It's just that obviously the way it is they feel they have the power to put him down. But for the way everyone has come on board to say they want to contribute, it shows you that Chela is somebody who's loved and is waiting in this couple. So, Mr. Mukuka, any last words before we go?
Thank you so much. Youths of Zambia, they have to be ready. They have to be ready. There are a lot of youths that will be implicated. There are a lot of youths that will be in cells. Yeah, so let's keep hands and support each other. We only have one Zambia.
Yeah.
Let's unite. Let's unite together. Together we stand, divide we fall. I love you, Zambians, and I love Zambia because Zambia is my country. I can travel, I can go to South Africa, but home is home. The Kaonde people say, kwenu ni kwenu, koafuma ko kwenu. You can't learn from your country. This is the reason why Lily and other people people are calling me. I've got messages, 100 messages of it, saying, Mr. Mukuka, our country, Zambia, Lily, you have relatives here. Everyone who has gone out, you have relatives here. Let's continue fighting. Let's not draw back. Let's continue going forward, and we'll continue. Even me, if I apologize, better I die. My name is Kelvin Mukuka, which means go and help them. I thank you, and do it. Thank you, Lily, for this wonderful meeting.
Thank you. And I just wanted to say this. There's nothing embarrassing about what's going on. Look at it. Chela was at home, sleeping, and he was caught unaware. What are my plans that he can have? Maybe, today see my mom. Remember, when you're arrested, your bank are deceased. Are you allowed to collect your bank card and say, oh, we're sending them to be arrested? When they arrest you, don't they seize everything? They seize your bank card. They seize your bank card. This is they give you your bank card. You can use your bank card. It's okay because it's in your name.
You people.
So in this situation, he was caught. So the family, he's already planned. Oh, this weekend I'm going to see my mom, and he looks after people. They put him away. What clothes is he wearing right now, Chela? What clothes is he wearing right now?
He was putting on a gray trousers and let me just see it here. I have it. I have it. Just a minute.
You show me, yeah. So you see, because this is someone who was caught unaware. It's not like you knew.
Yeah, so he was dressed in a is it gray trousers and the shoes with his slippers, black and white.
Yeah. They've taken his phone. Maybe he can't even do transfers, mobile money. He can't do anything.
He can't do anything.
There's nothing embarrassing about saying help the family. You understand? We need a dignity. What even put us where we are now? We look at someone over the humble. At the end of the day, you are suffering. The same humble leaders look at where they put you. Understand?
Listen, Lily.
I shouldn't be ashamed we're discussing this because this is what is going on. It messed the guy up. He wasn't ready for it.
Lily. Lily,
yes,
what
sir.
you have to understand is leaders, these pure leaders, their background is not good. So let's not rely on that. We don't know.
Yeah.
Release the money and give to the family. That's my opinion.
For all you know, they've even seized his bank cards. They've seized everything. They do that for him to suffer. You're talking about the whole Africa. They can seize all his assets. Why do you think even some people, when they know that they've been stealing, when they know that they don't know their welfare tomorrow, they bank in other countries? It's because of this same thing, whereby they know, okay, my money is safe in this country. But even else is saying deposit money in his account, it's impossible. Who's going to withdraw? You know,
who is that?
Somebody saying deposit the money in his account. How is he going to collect the money? They've taken everything they've taken from him. He has no access to anything. So even if we say we help the family, it's not an embarrassment like they are starving. No, it's him just saying my conscience is telling me, I think let's help the family because of this situation. You know. I'm sure he has some money in his account. How is he going to get it? How is the brother going? Even with mobile money, he can't access. They put him unaware. It's sad, you know. It's sad, but at least you've seen him. Thank you so much, Mr. Mukuka. I'll talk to you in a few minutes. I'll call you so that we can chat more about everything obviously off air. Take care. Say bye-bye to my audience.
Thank you, people. I love you.
Yeah.
I love you. Thank you, Lily. I'm glad to be on this meeting. Thank you.
Bye. Hi. Okay. Thank you so much for those of you who joined us on this live stream. Obviously, that's the reality of things. We know Africa. We know that these things happen. For those of you who know, even the famous prophets and pastors from other parts of Africa, they are sharp. They don't save money in one particular country because of things like this, you know. But this is somebody who says, look, I'm fighting for Zambia. This is what I want to do. I want to expose this about Zambia. And it's unfortunate he's been denied bail. It's disappointing, obviously, to hear that. Mr. Mukuka, his first trip when he went, he was denied to go and see Chela. And he had to fight. You know, he went back. This morning, he took even pictures, said, I'm here. I'm supposed to see Chela, and he was denied. So then he went back. So we were supposed to initially have the live stream a bit earlier, and we couldn't have the live stream earlier because of the same thing. Obviously, we have groups. We have our WhatsApp groups, and then we have the board. We have people that deal with finances and everything. We're going to discuss all those things. It's very important. I don't know who wants to come on board. Okay. I had...
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
I don't know what has happened to my other.
Oh, okay. You're trying to log in. Okay, so we've heard these things to finance on, like, you know, we are family, whether, you know, this is what they want, you know, like, I wish you can read some messages that I've read from people. Some people are very happy that he should be in this situation, like literally happy. Some people are, this is the reality. Now I'll open up to you some of the things that I've seen. Some people are even willing to stand as witness just to make sure he's in this mess. You understand? So if he's in that situation, weekend night, Peter, he's supposed to be working. He can't work. He can't do nothing. We think of the family. He's a family man. What can we do? Either way, even if we ask him, say, oh, Chela, here, he has no powers to do anything. And it will be of great joy to him to hear, oh, Kwadisako something. Of course, we'll discuss as teams. Kwadisako something. But he's also just letting you know that these are the things that are happening. Yeah. And for those of you who want to contribute, yeah, let's not be ashamed. You know what I mean? What's there to be ashamed of? You know, like I say to you, if Zambia next year, we are still with this government, I'm going to Ghana. I'm going to live in Ghana. You know, I'm going to live in Ghana. Let's be wise, obviously, when we do things. Let's be wise. When you're doing these things, wisdom is very, very important as well. We're in Africa, where people can do anything. They can pay police, they can do anything in order to put you down. That's just the way it is. So the rest is for the strong, those who know. Yeah, the rest is for the strong. And Gift Ken is saying, let's hold hands together and lift this burden out of Chela. Yeah, exactly. You know, it's sad, you know. Sandy says, I'll go to Nigeria. It's very, very sad. Alice Zulu says, the devil has no authority over Chela. Definitely, the devil doesn't have any authority over Chela. In case some of you want to come on board and just say something, if you want to contribute, we still have the link. It's there. Yeah, because somebody was trying to come on board. But anyway, we finished. The message I've received. I need to attend to matters. Okay. FGT says, you guys have made me so proud to be part of this. You're standing for Chela and his family. Yes, we have to. We have to stand for his family. We have to stand for his family. Let me see where we are at. For those of you who want to donate via PayPal, let me know. Any money is enough. You know, he is grateful. He is thankful that you are helping. Hold on. Let me just check where we are at on PayPal. For Airtel money, you send to Felix and Fuller. Thank you so much. You guys are sending money. And what I'm doing is when the money is sent there, everything is combined with the PayPal money. But thank you so much. So for Airtel, use 0978739 please. That's the Airtel number. It goes to Felix and Fuller. And for those who are abroad as well, you can send to that number, or you can send to the MTN money number, which is, hold on, okay. Lots of people are watching on my YouTube. Please, for those of you, you can send to 2609, okay? For those of you who are sending via MTN, I've already sent the Airtel, sorry. For PayPal, it's nachinice@googlemail.com. That's lilymutamz. Yeah, Khadija said do it through Chela's lawyer there. Yes, of course, everything will be formal, definitely, because people can hang you by the neck to say, oh, you said you were contributing some, what happened to our money? So PayPal, there's this link you can use for PayPal. Please, it's important that we raise this money. Let me just check where we are at on PayPal with the money for Chela. And then obviously that's why I'll speak to one or two people that I know, to see how we can do it so that there's transparency and everybody knows that this is what is happening. Okay, so we are at £1,200 on PayPal. That's the money over there. I want to hide people's names. Okay. Yeah. So that's what we have, which I have not yet updated on Facebook. £1,200. That's the money that's there, like in total. And then we've received some more money. So thank you so much. Keep on donating onto PayPal. Keep on donating onto PayPal. Okay, so 0 for the because I'm trying to find the number. I'm just getting the number for Airtel. Sorry, for MTN. Okay, so remember that when you send, just put a reference, Chela. So yeah, so I was looking for the number. This is the number for MTN. For those of you who want to put in MTN, 07-646-53664. Okay. Please and please and please and please and please, let me see the comment where it is. I'll post it as well on Facebook right now on the comments of the video. Comment of the video. Okay. Yeah, there's lots of people watching. So this is the number. The number. Read this message. Read the message on the screen. That what the guy is saying. Albert, I didn't go to school to study human rights law and to study social work for me to sit down and read Bible. Okay? Thank you. I didn't study human rights to sit down. What we're doing here is human rights and social work. See how anybody who tries to talk for anybody, you are painted a kada, you are painted this and this. Ubututu. Everybody, you can't talk for someone, then somebody will come and insult you and call you, you're a kada, you're this and that. So we can't help someone to push him out of a bad situation, then you're a kada. This is the illiteracy we have. That's why Zambians in the diaspora, some of them, they don't want to help. I have to even tell them, please, let's help this person. Because of such things. Look at that. You're calling me a kada. Who are you, Albert, to call me a kada? Nonsense. This is what happens, my subscribers, by the way, on YouTube. When you advocate for people in Zambia, they think you are politically affiliated. Did I ever say I belong to any political party? I don't even have a voters register card, registration card for you to call me a cadre. What a silly comment. Deleting and blocking you. This is what I don't like. When people think you can't even help somebody, then you are a cadre. What we are doing? Are we saying we're voting for this one, or we're just saying we're helping someone out of the situation? Somebody was talking about corruption. You're there calling me a cadre. Useless. Those of you who follow me on my YouTube channel, have you ever seen me talk about this political party? Have you ever seen me talk about a political party before? Never. So those who want to contribute, that's the number. Your friend is in a situation where he's sleeping in a cell, and you are there talking rubbish. What sort of nonsense is this? And the person, you are now a cadre. Who told you I'm a cadre? Even the cadres themselves, they are hungry. They're not even paid. Who's paying me to do what I'm doing? Rubbish. Okay, so that's the number for MTN. Yeah, that's what they do. They pay them little 200 kwacha to come and comment to spoil people's names. The other day, somebody came to comment and said, "Oh, you do cleaning in the UK. You are HPP." I'm like, what are you talking about? That's why everything that we're doing to show you that we are serious people, we bring it to the public. We bring it to the public. You come here, you start insulting. What is this nonsense? Okay, so this is the number. Me, my family is not in hunger. They're all comfortable. But I'm doing this because I know that a lot of people are struggling. And then you are there talking rubbish. Okay, 076, that's a MTN line. And the Airtel is that one. That's what they do. Anybody, that's why even Slapdi doesn't want to talk about anything, because if he talks, they'll say he's a cadre for this. What is that? Yeah, sad. I've never even seen that boy before. I was sad by Lily. I don't even know him. Who is he? Oh, what's this guy's name again? Felix. So for the Airtel is that one. I'm gonna comment it on the broadcast as well. Huh? Imagine even Gift is saying, out of all things, you call me a cadre. Out of all things, you just call me, come and call me a cadre. So you think I have a degree and a master's to come and do what? To come and read Bible and hymns. Let's sing hallelujah, hallelujah. Will Bible feed me? Look at you. We all go to school here to learn. Why do we go and learn? No wonder you have people who don't want to talk about anything, because if they talk, they're painted cadres. Everybody is scared. All the celebrities, they are quiet. Sadwa Lily, I don't even know him. Never even see me. I know each and every person who comes to my Facebook. That's why I like my personal page, because I comment and I know. So that's the MTN money and the Airtel money. I have commented on that page as well. I'll comment on my YouTube. On YouTube, I have like more than, because I'm doing double, guys, YouTube and Facebook. On YouTube, I have a lot of people, so watch over 300 people watching there. So that's for Airtel money. And those of you who want to send Airtel money, that one, okay? Please, if you can contribute, that would be good. And for PayPal, you use this email address, PayPal. My YouTube subscribers, you can see that. It's a shock. Okay. I'm just surprised for someone to just come and start commenting. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm surprised. I'm shocked. I don't even know why the person would even come from nowhere. Okay. A few weeks ago, we were contributing some money for a lady that somebody approached me who has a hospital, has been having hospital appointments. We did it on Facebook. I didn't come to YouTube. And they found that we are still trying to check whether she has it's a cancer or not. We did fundraising. So will you call me a cadre for helping her? Oh, please. Okay, let me put the numbers. Okay, names. Okay. So YouTube, there's a lot of people watching on YouTube and there's a lot of people watching on Facebook. So I have to post. Unfortunately, all my moderators are asleep. They're in bed. Because I have what you call moderators, those that can help you on Facebook and YouTube to share. But they are, due to time differences, some are in America, some are in Canada, some are in Australia. So I have to do it myself. So Airtel Money, the name is Felix Mfula. Okay. The name is Felix Mfula. I'll post it both on Facebook and YouTube. So that's Felix Mfula Airtel Money. And he's based in Lusaka. Okay. Yeah. And then I get a shock, honestly. That's why we will never progress. When we start something, somebody's there saying other things. I think diplomats all over the world, they watch me because I'm a cadre. It's only now that I've even started connecting my streams to Facebook. I only used to have my YouTube subscribers only. And each time we do this thing, they value what we do. You come to Facebook, you find kids, a kid like this, that I can feed and pay rent for the whole, until he dies. He comes to insult me. Okay, so that's Airtel Money for Chela, Tukuta. That's Mr. Mfula, Felix Mfula. That's the details that you can save the money, raise the money from, and send. So I'll put that Felix Mfula Airtel Money. Then I'll show next the MTN money. Yeah, yes, we have a WhatsApp group. We have a WhatsApp group. It's called Speak Up Zambian Youth. Yeah. So let me show you the Airtel thing. So thank you so much, obviously, for joining us. But I know people constantly need a reminder that we're still raising this, because we don't know what will come up. Everything that's going on. At the end of the day, all I know is any battle is for God. That's all I know. A human being can try to do what they can to frustrate people because they are using human power, but we are using spiritual power. Tomorrow on this live stream, I will bring pastors to come and pray live tomorrow, Sunday, for Chela. We don't joke. As we do things physical and spiritual, we'll cover him. They will go and get whatever evil spirit, as we will cover ourselves with the blood of Jesus. You will see the guy will be out soon. Okay, so for MTN, it's Haggai Lupia. Haggai Lupia. That's the so that's, guys, take note of that. We are receiving oil donations, and when we receive, the money has been put together with the PayPal money, but we do have an account and everything. Don't worry, everything is very transparent. My name is at stake, so I make sure that everything is done so well. Yeah. Yes. So tomorrow is Sunday. We are here to pray, not to complain about any politician, because no politician is above the power of Jesus Christ. Trust me. Tomorrow I'll bring powerful men of God here to pray. Don't worry. This is a spiritual. We are praying live here. We're praying live here. Okay. So that's MTN. MTN is there. You know, unlike, you know, where I am, for example, in the UK, if somebody has been arrested, the government even gets you a lawyer, pays for your legal fees, pays for your welfare. In fact, people who've been to prison here will tell you they would rather be in prison than the outside world. It's a buffet. I used to clean prisons. Let me tell you my story, actually. Because sometimes people will just think we're talking. I used to clean prisons. Was it 2 years ago? I was cleaning prisons. Now, the prisons I was cleaning were the ones where, you know, when somebody has been arrested and the person is in custody, they need to go, they're from a prison to a prison cell, and then they go onto the court for their hearing. Those are the prisons I was cleaning. You go deep down underground. I tell you, in those prisons, you can eat chicken, you can eat fish, we were cleaning them like crazy. So clean, neat, very nice. Toilets, sparkling. You know, you feel like you're working in a maybe like a hotel or restaurant, except there's no proper bed. It's a wooden thing. Is it? Well, it's a bricks, you know, very well molded with a big dome. And you clean those prisons, and then you hoover the offices of the courts as well, and hoover the courts as well. And any, you know, files you see on the table of the judge, you will look at them, and you are not allowed to disclose to the public. And I would check on some kind of like, wow, I'm talking about serious cases. Now, I was working there as a cleaner, and a year plus later, I was studying law. Life is about steps. You know, I didn't know that I would study human rights law. I didn't know. I was just there cleaning because I wanted a bit of money to push my projects in Zambia. Because me, I do anything legal as long as it will put things on my table, bills on my table. But now I'm super self-employed. You know, but I would do that because I know this is what I need to do to achieve my goals. So I used to clean prisons. I know that it's not the best place. But here they provide them lunch. You know, when a prisoner is waiting for a court hearing, they provide them with a lunch pack, a can of drink, biscuits. Biscuits in Zambia in a prison, who's going to give you those things? So please, all these things, I don't know. It's heartbreaking, you know, for all these things to be going on for someone that you know. I've never experienced this where I know someone and the person is inside, and this is someone, you know, with the state as well. People who are working for the government, it's not easy. Okay, so MTN money I've put there. Yeah. For the WhatsApp group link, I can put it on my YouTube channel because on YouTube, I don't have trolls. My YouTube subscribers are amazing. On Facebook, I can't. So I'm going to put it for 5 minutes. If you don't join now in 5 minutes, I revoke it. Okay. So I'm going to share the link now on my YouTube only, not on Facebook, because Facebook I have trolls. So join the group now. In 5 minutes, I revoke it. So there is the link only on my YouTube channel, not on Facebook. So thank you so much, everybody. It's a girl, lilymutamztv, also known as Global Z. Mayulinda says they go to jail, then after court, they decide if you go to prison to stay in jail for the remainder of the time. So you go to jail before prison. In Zambia, Mayulinda, they put you in a prison cell. Yeah, the place called is in Central Police. And then from there, he's going to go to court, obviously. And from court, we will hear that, you know, we will know what's going on for now, we don't know much yet, and I can't really disclose much here on media, but I know what's going on. I can't say much. Yeah. Okay, so those are comments from YouTube, ZTube, and yeah. So thank you so much, my subscribers. Don't forget to contribute. Yeah, it will be amazing. Okay, thank you so much. I've never been on a live stream like this soliciting for funds from people before. This is my first time. My YouTube subscribers know I've never really done this on my YouTube channel. My YouTube subscribers know me for all this while I've been a YouTuber. I've never done this, but they've seen me share videos, and this is a burden for everyone, not just me. You know, Chela is in the cells Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tomorrow is prayer on this YouTube channel. Join us for power prayer. We're going to bring people that pray like that. We'll just be alternating. Maybe after 1 hour, this one and another like that. Thank you so much, everybody, for your love and your support. Any questions, please drop the questions now. Thank you so much. Even just, I will give some shout outs to YouTubers like Peter Shakes, Liz Talmon, and Empress Tay. They've done videos about me. They're on my YouTube community tab. If you're not a subscriber, go to my YouTube community tab. It's lilymutamztv, and you'll see on the YouTube community tab that I have some videos that I've shared. Amazing. People have done great works, and it's inspiring that people are sharing videos about me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My subscribers on YouTube, we are not going. There are too many today. You're not going home. You're not going, my subscribers. I'm going to have our private chat, me and my subscribers, where I use my mobile phone. I also do live streams using my mobile phone. This is my mobile phone, by the way. This is what I use to shoot my videos. Huawei Pro P20. I was supposed to upgrade to the P30, but they've closed the shops. They've closed the shops. Okay, yes, Linda is alive. Yeah, Uncle Kelvin, I'm glad you've joined because I really wanted you to join. You're not going. As you can see, he's calling. Yes, the Zambian man is calling, so I need to go. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for your love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For the prayers, what time? Somebody wants to know my YouTube channel is lilymutamztv. For the prayers, we will start in the morning. I think we'll do some prayers tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. Definitely, we need to pray. This is not a physical battle. It's also a spiritual battle. Yeah. Thank you so much for everyone who's watching. Thank you, thank you. I'm out of here. Take care. Nangu wanchinge ukufil